welcome back, or hello if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face using only LA Girl cosmetics, and I absolutely adore LA Girl, so this is going to be super fun. If you guys have been watching me, you guys know LA Girl's been a brand I've been using for a while. They're super affordable and they're just amazing products. Like, I have some of my holy grails with them. So I'm just gonna clip my hair back a little bit because it's gonna get everywhere. So starting off with the skin right now, I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Prep HD Moisturizing Face Primer to go ahead and prime up my skin. So before we go ahead and get started, this video is sponsored by LA Girl. So while that's on my skin, we are gonna go ahead and hop on into the eyes. We are gonna prime those up right now. And I have two different primers that I could use, or I could use concealer. So I'm gonna go in with this primer right here. This one is one of my favorites as well. This is the Pro Primer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run this all over my eye. I love that it's like a crayon kind of deal. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in. I'm just gonna use the LA Girl sponge to blend it in. This is one of the perfect primers because it actually matches my skin like pretty perfectly. They also have a white one. So there are 4 new palettes that LA Girl just launched. We're gonna go through them all. We got this one right here called Surreal Dream. Then we got the Nudist, Wanderlust, and then Get Feverish. Opening up Get Feverish, it has a very large mirror, which I think is super convenient. I love when palettes have mirrors. You can find these at Ulta or CVS, so super affordable. And this one's perfect for like the fall time, I feel, with like the burnt colors. We got some mattes, we got some shimmers. Then we have Wanderlust, which is more of the colorful kind of palette. I absolutely adore these colors right here. They literally are screaming my name. So pretty. We have some neutrals still, but definitely some colors, so you get the pop of color. Then we have the Nudist, which is definitely my kind of palette. I'm obsessed with this one. This one is more of the nude colors, obviously. It's super nice. More naturals. We got some satins, mattes, and shimmers in here. This one's more for your natural kind of girl, everyday look. These palettes are really cool because you can take them from a everyday look and amp it up to a night look. And the last palette is Surreal Dream, which has some of those pops of blue in here. Again, our satins and mattes, as well as shimmers. So super pretty. Those are like those little pops in here. We're gonna go ahead and start off with the palette, the Nudist. I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is a beautiful bone matte color, just to go ahead and set down everything on my eyes. Next up, I'm gonna go in with this color right over here at the very bottom. It's another matte color, a little bit more of the beige nude kind of color, and I'm gonna run that into my crease. These are pretty pigmented, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out a little bit further with a separate brush. Just kind of focusing this into my upper crease section and just bringing it from transition, inner to outer. So these blend out super easy, which is nice. So I'm gonna go in with this color right over here at the very top. It's more of like a tan, kind of like burnt color. Again, it is matte. And I'm gonna focus this on the outer section of my eye. Initially just stamping the product in, and then I will continue to blend. That is super pigmented. Like, that's beautiful. I'm just gonna continue to stamp it, kind of moving into the crease a little bit, but not too much. Bringing it down just a tiny bit. Taking a separate brush, I'm just gonna kind of continue stamping it and blending it that way, because I really wanna focus this color into the outer section, but not leave it too harsh either. And then take whatever's remaining on the brush and kind of just go above it onto the upper crease area, like beneath my brow a little bit, just to kind of blend that. It's effortless to actually apply the shadow, which is great. Same technique, I'm just gonna keep building it up to my desired look. I'm gonna go into the palette Get Feverish, and we're gonna go in with this matte color right over here in the middle. Again, just kind of stamping right next to that. Going back in with the Nudist palette, taking that color one more time and just stamping the outer corner again. These are pretty pigmented, so I am kind of taking a little bit slower and kind of going over it a few times just so I can get the exact pigment that I want. I'm definitely going to show you guys close-ups of these palettes in another clip so you guys can really see the colors of all of them, but they're just as a little swatch for you guys to see. This one is from Get Feverish. These are like the first 3 colors. How stunning. That is just super pretty. Obsessed. I'm gonna take a brow brush that is more angled, and I'm just gonna take this deeper brown color from the Nudist palette, and I'm going to pop it on there and run it on my lower lash area just to kind of smoke out this lower section. And I will go further more once I put the foundation on. This is gonna be more of like a smoky-ish kind of eye, and then I may, just may, add a pop of color right there. Now we're gonna move on to the face, and we'll come back to the eyes because I haven't decided how I'm going to complete the lid just yet. I'm gonna go in with the Pro Coverage foundation. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. This one is in the shade Natural, and apply it with the sponge. Now I may need to mix in another color because I like to mix mine, but we'll see. This may match me fine. I love the coverage of this foundation. I think it's really comparable to a higher end one. Yeah, like I am so obsessed with this. I've been using this one for a really long time. Love it. So next up, for concealer and contour, we're gonna go in with the Pro Conceal. I love to use the Toast one to go ahead and contour my skin. Always do that, obsessed. I'm gonna go ahead and do that all over my contour areas. I take this one in Creamy Beige to go ahead and do the underneath of my eye to go ahead and conceal. Absolutely love them. Apply it here, right in here, down my nose. I'm gonna blend in the concealer with this sponge, and then I will blend out the contour with a brush. This one is one of my favorite brushes of all time from them. Please go pick this up. You are going to thank me later. It is amazing. It's a like chiseled, angled brush. Perfect for your contour. Oh my God, obsessed. I'm gonna go in with this stippling brush and blend in the contour. So go ahead and set all of that down, going in with the LA Girl Pro Powder. I'm gonna use the flat edge of this sponge and lightly place on. And I don't really ever bake, so I'm not going to bake. I'm just gonna put it on quickly and then brush it off with a brush. For my brows, I also went in with the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. Now I'm gonna go in with the Pro Face High Definition Powder. This is in the color Warm Caramel, and I'm just going to kind of sweep this along the contour area just to kind of chisel out a little bit more. But again, this is a powder, but you can use it as the bronzer if you feel like you want to. So just further amping that up, like so. This is amazing. Like all you have to do is literally press with this brush and it just sinks right into the skin. I love the angledness of it. Hopping back into the eyes, I'm taking the Nudist palette again and just re-amping up the bottom of that smoky line. And just re-amping up this section as well. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this beige bone color right here to the lid because I wanna kind of keep this all matte, and then I'm going to add a little bit of a pop into the inner corner So I'm just gonna kind of blend this in lightly, and it'll just kind of do like an ombre effect into there. Going in with Get Feverish palette, I'm taking this color right at the bottom to go ahead and highlight my brow bone a little bit. Next up, I'm going in with this palette right here for the pop of color. This is Surreal Dream. This icy blue color right over here, stunning color. Take a little bit on the brush and pop that right into the inner corner so we have a little bit of a color popping, and I think this is so stunning. I just love that look of a pop of color, but with like a smokiness kind of eye happening, that just makes everything pop. Like, I'm obsessed. And I'm really just gonna get it into the intersection of my nose as well, because I feel like the more you add of that color, it kind of just makes your eyes pop more. So I'm going in with this liner right here. This is the Shockwave LA Girl Neon Eyeliner, but this is in the color Black. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that into my lower waterline and tightline it a little bit. I'm just gonna smoke out the line as well, just a little bit, just so it's not as harsh and like a little bit more smoky-like. Down into that brown. Topping off the cheeks with a tiny bit of blush, and this one is perfect because I'm not a blush wearer, but this one's called Just Natural, and it is literally like the perfect natural color. So I'm gonna take it with this stippling brush and just apply a tiny bit into my cheeks. For my highlighter, I'm going in with this one right here. It's the Luminous Glow. I take a little bit with this fan brush and just apply a tiny bit into my cheeks just to kind of get it a little bit wet, and then we're going to apply another highlighter over top of it, which is one of my favorites. Then going in with the LA Girl Luminous Glow in the color Sunkissed. This is beautiful. It is a loose highlighter. What I like to do is take the actual pad that it comes with, because this really gets it like boom on the face. Take a little bit on here, lightly, and then I will go in with that fan brush and kind of disperse it a little bit more. It's just stunning. Oh, so bomb. Like, look at that glow. I can't get enough. So amazing. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and spritz up the face with the spray. The skin is wet. I'm taking that fan brush one more time and going right over that. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes, and I'll be right back to go ahead and get on into the mascara. Okay, now that the lashes are on, I'm just applying a little bit more of that color right into the outer corner area to spice it up a little bit more and smoke it out. Taking this mascara to go ahead and apply over lashes and my lower lashes. And I'm just gonna do a tiny bit at the bottom, really nothing, because I like the look of no lashes there. For my lips, I'm taking the Ultimate Lip Liner in the color Nude. I'm gonna also fill them in. I'm gonna leave that lip color just as is because I absolutely adore the way that that lip color looks and goes with this look, so I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm going to spritz up my face one more time with the spray. And that pretty much is it for this makeup look using all LA Girl products. I love this look. I love the pop of color, and you guys already know LA Girl is one of my favorite drugstore brands. I believe that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye!